LV here, and today I have a 62 card PSA order reveal for you. All of the cards are clean, fresh 1988 Fleer basketball trading cards. If you've been following my channel, you will remember I made a 1988 Fleer basketball set discussion and pre-sub video that I probably made 2 to 3 months ago. Here it was, a little clip for you.
My ultimate goal is no PSA 8s, all mint 9s or better, with a 40% gem rate, which is, I think, very lofty for this year, 1988 Fleer.
Okay, so keep what I said in that clip in mind while you watch this reveal, and please, someone with a time machine, go back and tell me not to submit all these 1987 and 1988 basketball cards to PSA for grading, because I'm currently getting destroyed, I'm getting cooked, and I'm having to dip into my cherished PC cards to pay for these awful orders. So I am a little bit unhappy right now. But deep down, I knew the risks of submitting these types of cards to PSA, 1980s cards. But I'm always confident in myself. I'm confident in my 20 plus years of grading and knowledge of these specific types of sets. I know all the flaws, and I'm one of those eternally optimistic people that always hope and think things will be fair. So I did go ahead and submit over 100 cards of each 1988 and 1987 Fleer basketball cards. I broke them up into 4 different orders, and so far 2 have arrived back and 2 are in assembly. And what you're about to watch isn't even the bad order. I'll save that for next week, but it is an order that I think is very telling of the state of how PSA is grading currently. And it's an order that has kind of broken my spirits, I'm not gonna lie. To be honest, I'm just exhausted, and these orders are just punching my passion for grading in this hobby. It's just hitting me, bringing me down a little bit. Which you guys know I have a ton of passion for all of this, and I hope that shows throughout my content over these past couple years. I really wish I could just take a breather from grading just a little bit, especially right now, but unfortunately I have 10 more orders submitted long ago still in grading with PSA, and this is what I do for a living, so I have to power through and just keep submitting. The mantra, take the good with the bad, always got to remember that. But I think with the backlog and the grading standard changes, I think PSA is just grading very tight right now, especially on those 80s and 90s cards. But all through the eras, they're grading tight. I think we saw this during the pandemic, the last backlog in 2021. We saw that. Grades got tight. Grades got rushed. I think population reports were possibly, just my opinion, possibly controlled to combat the high volume of submissions. And I think to a degree, I feel we are at that same point again, which is why I'm scared I still have 10 orders in grading with them. There was a great video Neo Cards and Comics just posted recently discussing gem rate numbers. You can find it right there. He's discussing gem rate numbers, trends, correlations. He was good, and he didn't make any assumptions or accusations or anything, and kind of left it up to our own interpretation. But let me tell you, those numbers don't lie. And as Sheed would say, the ball don't lie. And to me, those numbers completely support my thinking, what I just talked about. The gem rate numbers showed a consistent dip among all eras in 2021, like I mentioned. And it showed a consistent dip for the back half of 2024 and all of 2025 till present, which is exactly my observations. So it's just extra tough because grading is a game you have no control over. You can have all the experience in the world and pre-sub your little heart out, but the outcome is still out of your hands. It's up to the graders. It's up to PSA. And all I can ask for and hope for is fairness. So with that said, let's just quickly go through the reveal. I probably won't throw up the estimated values like I usually do in the corner. It's just because I don't want to waste any more time on these orders. Just assume I probably lost money or broke even. Thankfully, I bought these cards from collections, or I opened sealed boxes of them probably 15 to 20 years ago. So the cost is really nothing. It's just the grading fee that factors in that I'm out. Okay, let's just get into it. All right, here we go. I haven't taken these cards out. I haven't looked at them quite yet, so they are exactly how they were received from PSA. Let's create some stacks. We'll see which stack is highest. Okay, first up, we got a Vern Fleming Mint 9. Nice color. These cards are fresh. We got a Maurice Cheeks Mint 9. Armand Gilliam, centered up, nice card, Mint 9. I was lucky, 15 years ago, 20 years ago, these 1988 Fleer basketball boxes, you could buy them for like $450 on eBay. So I probably opened 3 or 4 of them back in the day I bought them. They were so fun. Mint 9, Byron Scott. This one's a little off top to bottom. We got Dennis Johnson, Mint 9. Celtics, great. Mint 9 on that one. Kevin McHale, Mint 9. Dave Corzine got a 8. There's a lot of print defects on the Chicago Bulls players in this set, because the print is just so dark, so you get a lot of little defects, but this Corzine looked pretty good. Back centering is off a little bit, but you can still get a 75-25 on back centering for their new standards. 8 on that one. John Paxson got a 9. And like I talked about in the pre-sub video, I went through, I have about 5,000, 10,000 raw copies of this 1988 Fleer set, and I went through all of them. I spent so much time, and I learned so much, everything about the flaws, and I submitted only ones that I felt had chances at 10, really. Anyway, Mint 9 on the Brad Daugherty. I think he was really into NASCAR, if I remember correctly. John Williams. This is Hot Rod Williams. Got a Mint 9. Mint 9. James Donaldson. Mint 9 on that one. That one's nicely centered. Sam Perkins. Mint 9. Alex English, Mint 9. Kurt Rambis on there. Fat Lever, Mint 9. God, these were gorgeous cards. Mint 9. Dan Shays, threw in an 8. Jay Vincent. This is a card where if you get a 10, it's really high value. Kind of must be a low pop in a 10. Look great. Mint 9. Joe Barry Carroll, Mint 9. These are beauties. Ralph Sampson, Mint 9. I'm just going to start saying Mint 9 before I even see the card. Mint 9, Eric Floyd, Sleepy Floyd. This one I was actually really confident in. Mark Eaton, All-Star, got a Mint 9. These ones are tough to get 10s. They always have like edge wear, but look at them. Look at the back. That's beautiful. Mint 9. Ooh, we got a 10. Doc Rivers. They threw me a bone. And like you see on the other cards you submit that are getting 9s, the centering is a little off, top to bottom. So why they decided to give this one a 10 over these is just, it's mind-boggling sometimes. They threw me a bone there, like I said. All right, next one up. Oh, a 6. Greg Anderson got the 6. this might be a card I might do in my Did They Do Me Dirty installment videos or not. I can't imagine why they would on a Greg Anderson, but I don't know. They look pretty clean. Save that for a future video, maybe. Crack out, maybe send to SGC just to just to see. Who knows? We got John Long, mint 9. Eddie Johnson, mint 9. When I see these cards again, it just makes me sad because they're really, I picked the best. I cherry picked the best of the best. These are 10s. Definitely. If these were graded in, I don't know, 2015, 50% gem rate. Mint 9. Ron Harper, mint 9. A second year card for Ron Harper. John Sally. I think this is a rookie card. Mint 9. It's off top to bottom. Winston Garland, mint 9. That's an easy one to grade. Got the 9. Rod Higgins, mint 9. Look at these. This one's just 50-50. They're just dead centered. Chuck Person, mint 9. Another beautiful card. Steve Spanovich, mint 9. Michael Cage, mint 9. Michael Cooper, mint 9. Michael Thompson, mint 9. I'm just getting frustrated at this point. This is tough because I spent so much time and I do have a lot of passion for this, and I know this set. Dwayne Washington. And if you guys know cards, this isn't right. There's no way you can have this many 9s without having some 10s. You know what I'm saying? It's just obvious to me. Let's keep rolling. Kevin Williams, mint 9. Terry Cummings got an 8. I thought that card looked pretty good. A little off left to right, but we got Jack Sigma, mint 9. Oh, this one looked good. Roy Hinson. I got a 10 on the Roy Hinson. So we got 2 10s. Even more 8s. You got Buck Williams, got a mint 9. Loved him on the Blazers. And a Thurl Bailey got a mint 9. That one is a mint 9. I missed that fisheye. It's been too close to the numbering. Okay, there we go so far. I think we got one more. Lord. We got one more box. Full box, too. Purvis Short, got a mint 9. Nice looking card. Adrian Dantley, got an 8. Looks pretty centered, nice to me. Got a few light fisheyes. Looks like a mint 9. Kevin Duckworth, rookie, rest in peace. He seemed like a good dude. I don't know. I enjoyed watching him for the Blazers. Mint 9. Jerome Kersey. Along with the Bulls, the Blazers have really dark ink, so they have a lot of print defects on the Blazers too. That's a fuzz inside. Kersey, got him mint 9. Second year card for Kersey. Benoit Benjamin, got a 9. Terry Porter, got a 9. Second year card on the Porter. Joe Klein got a 9. Otis Thorpe got a 9. I mean, just seeing all these 9, it's proof that I know what I'm doing. I think it's just obvious to me. Mint 9. Walter Berry, mint 9. Johnny Dawkins, mint 9. Dale Ellis, mint 9. We got 10. Xavier McDaniel. Supersonics, love that jersey, the throwback. I miss the Seattle Supersonics. We got Nate McMillan, mint 9. I think we're almost done. Ooh, Mark Eaton got a 10. I think that's a lower pop one. That might be a nice little hit. They gave me a 10. We got Bob Hansen, got a 9. Jeff Malone got a 9. That was a beauty. I think we're almost done. Got some noise, yard noise. Patrick Ewing got an 8. Gerald Wilkins, this is another one where if you get a 10, it's like $1,000. It's pretty crazy. I don't know what that smudges. Little minor print defect there. See that? That probably what got it an 8. Other than that, it was really sharp. We got Rodney McRae, got a 9. We got an Antoine Carr, got a 9. And we got a Kevin Willis. We ended with a 10. Woohoo! Kevin Willis got a 10. Okay. Alright, guys. Here are the results. Kind of looks like 2 balls and a giant penis. I do not like those type of orders. Looks like 5 were gem and 10, so 5 out of 62. Looking at around 8% gem rate. Yay. Very close to the 40% I had hoped for. Alright, if you liked this reveal, you'll be able to see some more cringe orders in the next couple weeks. Alright, hope everyone's doing well. Stay safe out there.